stream. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
45. Riders to your bicycles. Riders to your bicycles. Assume the starting grid. As the starting riders come to the start-finish line and we get ready for racing, here is Indiana University's nationally acclaimed a cappella group, Straight No Chaser with Back Home Again in Indiana.
Back home again in Indiana, and it seems that I can see the gleaming candlelight still shining bright through the sycamores for me. The new moon hay sends all its fragrance from the fields I used to roam. When I dream about the moon out on the Wabash, then I long for my Indiana home. Back home again. It seems that I can see the gleaming candlelight still shine through the sycamores for me. The new Monet sends all its fragrance from the fields I used to roam. Dream about the moon out on the Wabash, then I long for my Indiana.
And we watch Going Skyward, our balloon release. It's IU Student Foundation's pleasure to have the Army National Guard, the 2nd Battalion, 150th FA Battalion unit, released today's balloons. This unit is stationed here in Bloomington. A contingent of its soldiers just returned from overseas duty. We recognize and celebrate their commitment to our country. Today's release of black and white balloons honors the memory of the late Buddy McAtee. Mr. McAtee was a member of IU Student Foundation's Board of Associates and served as an executive for the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Little 500 would not be what it is today without Mr. McAtee's involvement. We honor his legacy and memory today. If you're in the infield and not officially in the credential as a participant or official, please move to the grandstands, the spectator area.
Well, the riders have assumed their position on the grid. This race is modeled almost exactly after the Indianapolis 500, so 11 rows, 3 riders abreast. We now go down to IU Hoops coach, Kelvin Sampson.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the platform in the infield. They made the NCAA second round this year. Please greet Indiana University head men's basketball coach, Kelvin Sampson.
Hey, before I get this race started, I want to thank you guys for making Assembly Hall the toughest place in the country to play basketball. And I can't wait till next year that we take it to another level. Okay. To the riders. Ride smart. Keep your head up. Good luck and Godspeed. Now for the words we've been waiting to hear. Gentlemen, mount your Schwinn bicycles.
As the parade and photographers' laps start, we'll bring you back for the running of the 57th Men's Little 500. As they continue the parade laps here to get ready for the 57th Little 500, let's take a look at some of the teams and how they stack up in their rows. Phi-Sci will be on the pole today, guys.
And Judd, they always qualify well. The true test is, can they be a race contender this year? I know that they are. Let's see how they shine today.
Cutters will be in row 2, and already we've seen some faking and some strategy.
Sure, Cutters with seven wins, coached by Jim Kirkham and Jay Paulsgrove, Jason Fowler. Great team to watch today, incredible talent.
Black Key Bulls, one of the teams we've also talked about, in addition to Team Major Taylor, who a couple of years ago wrecked all over the track.
Sure, Team Major Taylor's known for bringing in a lot of track riders into this race. They start the race with Ali. Look for him to really move up quickly from where they are.
Dodds House, 2 wins all time in 05 and in 98, and already they are starting to cut some deals.
An incredible team, really 4 strong. And them and Cutters, Black Key Bulls are going to make a great race today.
The pace lap is about halfway through. As you take a look at the rest of the field, Team Cinzano lost a key rider. There are some fraternities and organizations that are in the race for the first time, including on some of the last rows. Team Sofa from the School of Fine Arts. They come around turn 4. The green flag waves, and the 57th running of the Men's Little 500 is underway.
And the adrenaline is high right now. You can see Phi Kappa Psi, Eric Stuyachik really taking the lead right from the start. They want to control this race, and the pace is hot, the pace is fast.
That's one of the things that was talked about earlier, and I have to give credit to Alex Innan, who's up here as our spotter, that a deal was cut between Dodds House and Phi-Sci that Dodds House would take the early lead.
Well, maybe Phi-Sci wanted a little help right from the gun, right? So Dodds House, a really, really strong team with Chris Chartier on the bike. He wants to come up and take a couple strong pulls early.
Very briefly, 200 laps. It equates to just over 50 miles. The men must exchange at least 10 times, and this was almost an issue last year because Hans Arneson rode 138 of the 200 laps. They actually had to rush to make sure that they got to 10.
it was an amazing performance last year by Hans. I don't think you'll see anything like that this year. It really takes 3 or 4 strong riders to win this race, good exchanges, and great coaching and great athleticism.
Yeah, you know, and there's a whole staff below us in the press box of the race organization who keeps track of every single team doing every lap, every exchange, and making sure that they comply. And if they don't, they actually have to serve penalties.
Cutters here out to an early lead.
In 35-second laps right now, and you can see it's kind of strung out. The guys are riding hard. That was Alex Bishop, winner of Missing Out here. Certainly a great rider that wanted to come up and take a pull early.